Hi. I know, right? Inappropriate! That is so inappropriate! No, what's inappropriate is me pulling a Meg from Family Guy, tying up with hospital gauze, 3 tampons, and then filming the insertion. That's inappropriate. With a package of frozen hot dogs right next to it and a little stuffed raccoon on my shoulder. That would be inappropriate. So we are now getting to the point of popping bubbles because when I start doing my budget, there is money to invest in one stock. So what we're going to do, because we are going to lop off at least 3/4 of my resume, and to get back home to my family, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a fight, and it does involve another phone and videotapage because I can't keep saying, well, he fucked a homosexual and we have pictures of condoms. No, it don't work like that. Excuse me, I had Five Guys Cajun fries, which is like the bomb. Haven't had those in a while, so, and a Coca-Cola Zero. So it's a fasting week, and then it's another fasting week. And then hopefully I'll be able to work out between either tomorrow or the following day. Could be right into the weekend. I haven't heard anything yet, so it's possible that we still have other states here in the state, including parts of Massachusetts, trying to collect my resume. So we're gonna see. I'm requesting one thing. Because actually the soaps are fine. What it is no lotion soaps. Any soaps with moisturizers or lotion, it's a no-no. Anything that has glycerin in it, we're good. It's funny because what causes the white color is actually the palmate. So I was researching it last night because I was curious. I was wondering if I had wasted money again on Lever 2000, and apparently I didn't. So we're good. And it shows up in the skin the way it coagulates. So it actually sticks on your skin if you don't have any type of lactose reaction. That's a good thing. If it's a lactose reaction, it comes off really slick, which is what it was doing in the beginning when I was still detoxing. So you can kind of tell it's still in the making, because right now I have been eating a lot of French fries, which contains a lot of oils, so that produces a bunch of different types of acne, which is like under the bedded blackheads and all that stuff. It's fun. It's fun. My favorite thing to do is sit there in front of the mirror for about 20 minutes and pop zits, and then watch it like right before I go to bed next to listening to my two songs. So I sound like a Nick at Night show next to my two sons. But it's okay. I was born and raised on Nick at Night. So the only thing I haven't done is I Dream of Jeannie and MASH. That's about it. But the one extra request I'm asking is to see how correct and how incorrect I am with bubble popping in the music, because I can tell when the speed is fast and when it's slow. When it's super fast, that's how I know like my whole day went the correct way. If it's super slow, now I have to sit there and purge out emotions. But I'm to the point right now, I don't think that's going to happen with all the videotape and recording, because as soon as that happens, I go straight to the music and I just tune out and have a cup of tea, which is how it's been the past 6 weeks, other than purging out the surgical mask germs and bacteria. It's so fun. It is. It's so fun. As soon as you take it off and you start breathing, you're like, damn, it's like a high. It really is. But what are you going to do if you're required to wear it all the time outside in public? So even if you are vaccinated, they request that you wear it, which means that we have other states in our state. So it is what it is. But that's what I'm requesting from you, Miscavige, is some more, because the way this is going to go, we're going to try to invest in one stock. If I can't get into one stock, it is not because I didn't do anything correct. It's because they can actually call and actually deny. Just trust me, they can deny anybody because it's somebody who shows up that day. So we're trying to avoid the show up on January 15th, and hopefully we won't get that. I'm telling you, he did a lot of stupid shit with Avo, and we're kind of stuck going through it, especially with the slap. So when somebody's slap and then there's a PB and then an Avo involved, it makes it for a great fucking repeat. But hopefully next time through, the money will still be in the stock account. that's what happened to me last night. I was up all night besides cramping and bleeding through. And so I was thinking, I was like, what if? Because usually if I get a paycheck, it doesn't bleed through, or doesn't run out like water. So we're just kind of hoping. Not grossing anybody out. That's just how life is, everybody, for a female. So some of us have nice periods, some of us have ugly periods. I have the average female, uh, abortion type period. So that's what happens. It resets, and once your body resets, I guess that's how it's supposed to be. So never questioned it. Doctor said I was completely healthy and normal after my post checkups. So they actually request that you come in during your menstruation so they can see and make sure that they got it all out. Otherwise, some women use it as a way to get rid of the bad fetus and put in a new fetus. It's the craziest shit ever. So it is what it is, though. This is the part of the debate nobody wanted to talk about. Why? Because everybody got tubes put in. Tell you the truth, I don't have that ability, because anything medical or surgical that gets done has to be repeated again, because it's a process and it is a practice and procedure, no different than law enforcement stuff. So can you miss it? Tickets, law enforcement tickets. You can actually miss it on law enforcement ticket days. And in my family, it's the blender. So if I start hearing that I got to start blending things, I need to start going back up in my room and slamming the door shut and never coming out again. Which is the honest to God truth. But hopefully it won't get to be that point. What it is once we have the slap in the family, that's when everybody starts to build up immune system, antioxidants, and start watching the budget. So it kind of sucks. But for me, I'm getting down to the wire to where having a nice stash of cash is starting to become a necessity right now. And it was a necessity today, and it felt good to have it. So that's a positive. Did some things more correct. The tea issue. Okay, here's what's going on at Barnes & Noble's. We're getting employees not able to scan the barcode on a receipt, which means they're also following me. So we have an issue. I either go to Starbucks, okay, and go on certain times of the time frame period of the week, or it's a set budget, which means that one or two things. Starbucks is only for espresso drinks, and tea is bought at Tiavana, which they do have. I do drink the tea. Do I prefer Tiavana tea over the Good Earth tea? It's tough to say, because, to be honest with you, I crave more of the Tiavana tea than I crave for the Good Earth. I have to go through 2 more steep brewed cups of hot water to the tea bag, already steeped twice, to get the same effect as me steeping and reheating and all that, like, twice, on a Starbucks tea bag. You'll figure it out. Right now, it's a good day for me. But yeah, I want to know in my music, because I know I have the same phone model each and every single time, so I know what you guys do. You black hatters. Black hatters just like me. I just lazy as fuck. Lazy as fuck, because there's not much I can do. I come first, and my divorce didn't go the way it was supposed to. And when I walk back through, it's going to be try to get rid of the car, try to get a new car, try to get into KFC, try to survive KFC, and then survive the salary paying job as best as I can by doing the most that I can, as a professional. And then putting in the 6 weeks notice. So we're going to try that. And then hopefully I'll avoid that whole mess. How would I figure it out? New sets of credit cards. New sets of credit cards. So not only was it the paycheck, but it's also new sets of credit cards. The ongoing fight is not to invest in any mall stores whatsoever. Why? Because we have the fight of the other mistress going on. So yes, we do have a lot of messes going on. And no more baseball. No more baseball. I'd rather go to Dave & Buster's. Look, I'll go to Dave & Buster's and put the money there versus go to a baseball game and have to deal with, you're not watching the game. I'm watching the game. Okay, I'm watching the game. We've seen this game so many times. I like the games against Boston Orioles. They're fun. They're fun games. I've seen other teams, but it's not like, here's the problem with the baseball teams here in Michigan. We don't like to have, it used to be we would at least get all the teams to touch our diamond bases, just like the other teams would have us come and touch their diamond bases. It hasn't been like that for a long time. So, and it kind of sucks. So that kind of stopped when the presidential campaign started to take place. Thanks to fucking Naked Gun Lindsey Graham, which, by the way, we're on another level of Naked Gun. It's called Naked Gun Austin Powers. Okay, we're on another level. Okay, it is. It is. The new Tanya is Family Guy Megan. Okay, and the Drebin is Mini Me. Smoke that one out of the park. Can't even follow along with that one. That one I know. That one's got gold member written all over it in Fat Bastard. Hey, you slow. Fat